I sent a text that I want to ask you about.
Okay.
I'm a little concerned about right now.
All right, what do you got?
So, one of the most high-class people I know, and certainly in our industry, is Mike Tirico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of NBC Sports, my longtime friend. He was at my wedding. He was the play-by-play voice of the team that Susie did sideline reporting for at college football. We know my family adores him and vice versa. And just show you what a class act he is. He sent, I'm sharing. He sent a group text to me, Kurt Menefee of Fox, James Brown of CBS, Carissa Thompson of Fox, and of ESPN, Sam Ponder.
Okay.
We all, as you know, host
pregame shows.
Right. Basically saying, hey, love watching all you this Sunday. Great job getting through every Sunday. Great job getting through the season. You know, we'll see you at the Super Bowl and hope to see you down the road. Couldn't be more high class.
What did you
Seriously.
do? What did you do?
Well, hold on. Couldn't have been more just typical of Mike. But atypical of our industry. Okay.
True.
So the messages come in. Kurt Menefee, thanks. You know, right back at you. James Brown, God bless you. You know, I mean, like JB is Ace's A+.
Yeah.
Sam Ponder, thanks so much. Appreciate it. I typed up. I typed up in my phone this text and asked Kurt Warner on the set.
So this was during the show. Game day morning.
Yes, during the show I received it. So I showed Kurt the text. I'm like, should I send it? Because he's the number one human being that I know, certainly on that set. And that's saying a lot because Mooch is a great human being too.
Now, before you say this, sarcasm doesn't come through over.
So I texted, sorry, I'm the only one on this chain who hosts a 4-hour show, so I'm just seeing this.
Oh gosh.
Settle down just a little bit.
Then I put like a wink emoji, sent it, and then sent right after it the heartfelt,
okay,
hey, I love, thanks, you're the best.
You could have went reverse on that. You could have went, thank you first, and then.
Nobody responded.
Rich, I got one over you. On that. I've mixed 3 of those shows.
Great. But it's not about you, Mike.
It's not about the mixing. It's about Rich's
dumbass
text.
I'm genuinely concerned that this did not land properly.
Yeah, well, I think that's
I did hear a couple things over at Fox.
Rich, not an overreaction.
Chris Fowler here on the Rich Eisen Show. In the couple minutes I have left with you, Chris, I'm going to take a moment for myself and ask you some advice and my friendship with you based on a colleague of ours, Mike Tirico. So, Mike, high-class individual, like A+, okay? He texted me and a group of other of our colleagues during my show, Sunday Game Day Morning yesterday. He texted me and Kurt Menefee, James Brown, Sam Ponder, and Carissa Thompson to tell all of us who host NFL pregame shows, great job, love watching you all year. We'll see you down the road to the Super Bowl. Have a great final week of shows. Like typical Mike Tirico, A+.
Wow.
Awesome, high-class material. And you've known Mike for longer than I have. So Kurt Menefee responds and says, hey, great stuff. And right back at you, James Brown, his usual A+ first-class response as well. Sam Ponder said, hey, thank you, appreciate it, see you all in Florida soon. I came up with a response here, Chris, and I asked Kurt Warner, who's one of the nicest people I know, should I send it? He said yes. Here's what I sent in response. I wrote back, sorry, since I'm the only one here hosting a 4-hour show, I'm just seeing this.
He laughed.
I think that captures perfectly the generosity and the spirit you might have in mind there, Richie.
Well, then I did follow up. Hold on. I did
on the day there, and
I did follow up saying
where there's warmth and generosity, you see pettiness. That's okay. I mean, that's fine.
No, I did follow up saying Happy New Year to everybody on this chain. We'll see you at the Super Bowl. Great season. And then nobody responded. Chris, do you think I've got an issue here? What do you think?
I think you made enemies. I think you've instantly made enemies in business, and you might be scorned. and you'll never be in another group text again. So I hope you're happy with yourself, Rich.
Kurt said send it. I mean, Kurt is like seriously the nicest person on the planet. He's like, send it. He found it funny. You know?
I find it funny, too. I
Okay.
think, listen, how many people can say, Happy New Year, great to know you? I mean, you chose to go the other direction because you didn't have the first bite of the apple, but that's okay. I think it's actually, in all seriousness, man, I think it's
Yes.
pretty cool that he did that. And
No doubt.
There's hopefully a little bit more of that in the business. I think that Mike and I send texts, and Joe Tess and Sean McDonough and Joe Davis at Fox. It's really nice to have your peers say, hey, you did a good job. It means 100 times more than a fan, what a fan says, positive or negative. And when your peers recognize that and aren't afraid to express it, I think thanks for telling me that. That it made my day to hear that Mike did that.
You know what?
Despite your sophomoric response, I think it was a nice gesture.
I was looking for moral support here, and it just makes me feel worse, Chris. I'll be honest with you. You know, but
I said it was funny.
Okay, good.
I did say it was funny.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.